Good morning. This is Mr. Burns, CPDLF science instructor, and it's Monday, December 4th. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving, and if you're a hunter, a great deer season. I hope you've remained safe and maybe got one. If you haven't, you got one more week, and I'm still using that week, so I wish you the best on that. Okay, last time we looked at chemical accounting, stoichiometry, big word that people have a hard time pronouncing, but it really isn't that difficult a thing. That was lesson 5.1. You did the valence structure, 5.2. Quiz 1, stoichiometry to valences, 5.3. You did determining chemical formulas, 5.4. You balanced equations in 5.5. You looked at electron availability, a prelude to bonding, in 5.6. You did quiz 2, stoichiometry to prelude to bonding, 5.7. And you did types of chemical bonds, 5.8. So you see, if you are caught up, you've done a lot of work so far. If you have any questions or needs on those, please let me know. I always want to see you be successful. Okay, for this week, coming up, you're going to, well, let me, just to go back a little bit, just to go over any areas that from last time that were difficult. Stoichiometry might be a little bit more difficult area, but it really just involves ratios. When they give you problems involving that, you start with the thing they gave you and you do conversions, okay? They call it dimensional analysis, but it's not really hard. But it does take just a little bit of getting used to. So please let me know on that if you're having a problem, and I'll help you with it. Of course, you did electron configurations last time too, and that's the whole the shells of the atoms. You got 7 shells possibly. There's 1 through 7, and each of those shells has a subshell, and the letters for they're designated as S, P, D, and F. So if you remember, that's the system that points out, it starts like 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, that kind of thing. If you have questions on that, please let me know as well. Okay, for this week, you're going to look at polar covalent molecules and dot structures. That's 5.9. You're going to do intermolecular bonding, 5.10. You have a project called Bonding of Water, 5.11. Bonding energy, 5.12. You have an experiment demonstrating polar properties, 5.13. And quiz 3, well, you have quiz 3, which is chapter review. So if you have any needs on those as you're going through, don't hesitate to let me know. I will be glad to work with you. I strongly suggest that you do not send in blank questions or assignments. Zeros really destroy your grade. Instead of doing that, make an attempt at all questions and assignments. When I see where you're going wrong in the question, I will give you lots of comments, and you'll be able to take those comments and improve your score with them. So, you know, I really hope you do that and take the chance to do well. I want to see everyone do well. Okay, our reflection question for the week is, what are polar covalent molecules? Okay, what are polar covalent molecules? Okay, be sure to answer that question. You won't get any credit for the launch unless I see that you've answered the reflection question. Okay, have a great week. I'm sure we'll be talking. Bye now.